last season we got swept by the Warriors. Like, we ain't stand a chance against them. So this year we're going up against the OKC Thunder, who had just had the record of 72-10, who is looking to be one of the greatest teams of all time, with Russell Westbrook, who can get any shot he wants, with Kevin Durant, who can get any shot he wants, and everybody else, we just not gonna really worry about them. So Russell Westbrook, we're gonna make sure we're denying him the ball. Like, he gonna bring the ball down, but we're gonna make sure he's not killing us. We gotta make sure him and Durant are not killing us. We're gonna make sure the role players step up, like Eric Gordon, Serge Ibaka, and this Cantor. We're gonna make sure they step up and don't let Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook eat us alive. We're gonna make sure the rest of the Thunder come to play this series, because it's the only thing logical, right? Kevin Durant gonna have a difficult time anyway because Paul George is on him. But since we have a hurt George Hill and he's going to have Grievous Vasquez on him, Russell Westbrook is a bigger guard. So he's already explosive and he's a strong finisher. So Grievous Vasquez is going to have a hard time stopping him anyway. So our game plan is to put Russell Westbrook in foul trouble. Grievous Vasquez can back him in, but Russell Westbrook can still be the elusive guard that he is. Like, Grievous Vasquez cannot keep up with him, so we're gonna have to keep him in foul trouble. And just as I expected, we get Russell Westbrook out the game early, so Monte Ellis goes straight to the rim on Cameron Payne, and we also putting Ben McLemore in earlier so he can go right to work on Eric Gordon. I'm liking what I'm looking at the team, and look, Cameron Payne is on Paul George. That's an easy backdoor cut. I don't know how we was getting all these mismatches, but it was happening. They was trying to run small ball. There's no way Durant keeping up with David West. We were just killing them this whole first quarter, and then look, Cameron Payne can't even make a simple layup. This is why we want Russell Westbrook off the court. In the second Russell Westbrook come back, a shot that he usually makes, he misses. Russell Westbrook is off. The Thunder can't get right, but give Russell a chance. He's going to come back strong. I don't know how he went from one side of the court to get the steal on the other. And then the second quarter came, the Thunder was locked in. Every problem they had in the first quarter, they've righted it in the second. The second quarter was all Thunder. The first quarter was my quarter, honestly. I can't believe how they flipped the script in just one quarter. This showed me that this team is nothing to play with. Russell Westbrook being in foul trouble meant that we could get whatever he wanted in the first quarter. He came back in the second and instantly had an impact on the game. That scared the life out of me. And I'm focusing on Russell, but he's still getting whatever he wants for the team. And look, they're blowing open a lead. They dropped 32 points that second quarter. 32. We're down 20 at this point, and I'm trying to find some answers to stop the bleed, and we need to do something to fix this. Obviously, the sets I ran were not going to work because we get down 20 here in game one. We instantly come out and get punched in the mouth when we thought we were going to have a good first quarter. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I don't even know how to stop the bleeding at this point. All I can say is at least we won the fourth quarter matchup. Like, coming into this game too, I'm thinking like, what we got to do something. So as usual, first quarter we in the contest. They get into a quick 7-0 start. Look at this. The score is 20-6 in the second quarter. They dropped 20 points to our 6. We cannot get the ball in the cup, and we cannot get stops on these boys. I'm trying to figure out what's going wrong. I cannot stop the bleed. And I'm like, okay, let's get a ball straight to Paul George. We're gonna play through our stars. We're gonna run a more up tempo. We're gonna keep it. We don't wanna shoot every shot we get, but we want to speed up our tempo. We was a patient offense, but I think we need to go in panic mode and start jacking up more shots. They dropped 33 points that quarter. Now they come out the third quarter, they beat us again. Come out the fourth quarter, they get off to an early start again. The score is just rising. There's not even a slight chance that we're in this game too. So we don't get any steals on the road. They secure both games. I was hoping we could at least get one. I was thinking, and we couldn't get either. Now look, they jump out on us again, but at least we can stop the bleeding this time around. Second quarter, we ain't getting blown out. Okay, that's the only bright side I can take from this so far. We're not getting blown out, but we gotta get a lead. That's all I'm thinking. We're at home. We got home court advantage. We need to do something at this moment in time. It's either now or never. We cannot go down 3-0 in the series. We got to figure out what's the issue and get it righted now. So we're going to straight attack the basket, run a more up-tempo offense, and let's see what we can do. They dropped 33 to our 20. Oh my goodness, we're losing everything. Like, and this Kevin Durant could just go coast to coast, Euro stepping through the lane. My team could not get it done. 3 people around Eric Gordon, which leaves us a wide open Durant for a simple putback, and my team cannot get right. Double team on Paul George, which leads to a wide open Ben McLemore. He can't get that shot to fall. We were getting destroyed, man. Oh my goodness. We had a rough game 3 and game 2. So we're down 3 games to 0. We're looking like we're going to be swept just like we did with the Warriors. We're about to get swept in the NBA Finals for a second straight season, but we actually find some answers. We're scoring 55 to their 45. We actually getting things done. We're shooting above 50%, 90% from the free throw line. We're having a good first half. Second half, we're keeping it going. We are finally looking like we found some answers. This is not even a contest right now. We're blowing them out by 12. Okay, now they cut the lead. We beat them by 11. That's good. Paul George dropped 20. Monte Ellis had 16. Durant had 27. Eric Gordon had 23. Eric Gordon surprised me this whole series. I thought he was a non-factor, but he turns out to be a huge problem. Monte Ellis couldn't guard him. Ben McLemore couldn't guard him. Look at this. They're destroying us again. Oh my goodness. We need this, and we're about to lose the series. At least we get one game, right? We improved from last year. At least we won a game in the finals, but we come back to get blown out again. Oh my goodness. I guess they just wanted to win the championship in front of their home team because it looked like they could just blow us out at any given moment. We actually get a win at home, but right when we go back to their house, they just instantly blow us out. So we lose the series. I simulated most of these games instead of showing gameplay because I wanted to see what my team actually could do. I know my team was better than every team on the Eastern Conference, and I did not want to play the finals because I felt like that would have been cheating the Thunder, because I know I could beat the computer, but I want to see if my team actually can beat them themselves. And look, and it's obvious we can't. We got blew out mostly every game. So it's looking like Kevin Durant is the greatest small forward right now. My man Paul George isn't even close second. Well, he's better than LeBron, it's looking like. He beat LeBron 2 straight seasons, but he cannot beat the West. And Durant looking like the man in charge. Oh my goodness.